Hey guys, happy Monday. I'm going to be doing a general reading. I'm going to pull one oracle card, and then I'm going to pull six cards to clarify the oracle card. So, okay. Divine guides, diverse master teachers, angels, ancestors, archangels, please continue to guide me through all that is pure. Continue to allow me to receive your communication. Clarity and understanding. Which the messages are taken. As a Okay, so let's pull an oracle card. Higher power. It's number 4. 4 is talk about stability, talk about power, about rest. So higher power. Higher power to me speaks about your inner self, your inner knowing. So maybe there's some stability coming to your intuition, the way you discern things. You are starting to see things for what they are and not for what you want them to be. With regard to anything, whether it be yourself or someone else, a job, a situation, but the truth is no longer hidden from you. And you're opening up and seeing things for what they are. So let's get some cards to clarify what this is about. I hope everybody is doing well on this fine Monday morning. Is it still morning? Oh, it just turned afternoon. Did I say good morning or grand rising? Did I say anything at all? I don't know. A while ago, the husband explained to me what the meaning of morning was. Well, not that I didn't know, but when you say good morning to someone, it's like, it sounds a little morbid when you think about it. So I don't want to wish you morning. I want to wish you happiness. So I say grand rising or grand rise now. However, well, I write it all the time. But, you get so used to doing or saying something, and it tends to stay with you. So it's a little harder. Excuse me. It's a little harder for me to remember to say it because I automatically want to say good morning. But if I did say good morning, I mean grand rise. So, okay. So far we have the High Priestess. High Priestess is the number 2. Is the Pisces card for me specifically as a reader. The Pisces card, the High Priestess, it speaks to knowing yourself, your intuition, knowing yourself so well that you can discern when things are not right or when people aren't being very truthful with you. The High Priestess is also a card of secrets. So there could be someone that is holding information. The High Priestess, like I said, is a Pisces card. Number 2 is about duality. It's about light and dark, or light and shadow, yin and yang, what's good for you, what's not good for you, what's healthy, what's not healthy. Twos are also about balance. It's about reflection and making choices. So next we move to the Three of Voices. Three of Voices is a heartbreak card. It's a disappointment. This is a card of having your heart broken. Three of Voices is air energy, specifically Libra. This card is one of a pain. This card, in this particular card, there's someone crying. So there's something that you are disappointed or hurt from. Something that left you feeling vulnerable, maybe left you feeling closed out. So the next card we have, threes are about growth. They're about creativity. They're about birth. It's about chaos. Threes are about getting aligned with your mind, body, spirit. So then we have the Devil. The Devil is Capricorn energy. And the Devil is number 15. 15 breaks down to 6. And 6 is about transit to harmony. Transit, you're moving into a brighter space. The Devil energy itself is about addictions. It's about attachments, toxic attachments. It's about toxic behaviors, toxic emotions, toxic actions. These can be your actions or the actions of someone else. We now move to the Five of Voices. And the Five of Voices is air energy. It is Aquarius specifically. Fives are about change. Fives are about conflict. This particular card is about someone who is not completely honest. Possibly someone who is lying to you, who's being deceitful. Someone showing you two different faces. The next card we have is the Four of Inspiration. And the Four of Inspiration is Wands energy. That is Aries. And this is a card of passion. It's a card of happiness. It's a card of commitment. This card is about just being happy, being at peace, being happy. Just happy. So the next card we have is Four of Emotions. And the Four of Emotions is about missing an opportunity, about being discontent, being bored, not being happy with something. That is water energy, so that deals with your emotions. It deals with your relationships. It deals with how you feel about yourself. And the Four of Emotions is Cancer energy. So, so there was something that someone lied about or wasn't truthful about that was a secret, or they tried to keep secret, but you eventually found out about it, or you just kind of knew. Maybe you knew and you didn't really want to know, but you knew. And whatever this was, it tore you apart. It hurt you, and it has you in a your energy of not feeling good. I don't like these type of readings, but yeah, this is not feeling good. You're contemplating things. You are trying to be outside of your emotions. Or maybe you're losing feelings. Or maybe you're not expressing your emotions. So we have this devil energy. This is a little perplexing to me. 6, 4, 2, 2. Maybe this is someone who is possibly envious of you, because we have this 4 of Wands card in the middle of all. Like, this 4 of Wands is a really good, happy card. So in the middle of that, we have, or surrounding it, we have deception. We have someone not being happy, being almost to me it seems emotionless. Like she's looking down at a memory of something that used to be a pleasant experience for her, and it's really disappointing. Now, just to oh my God, I lose my words all the time. Just so you know, these energies could be a male or female. I'm just talking when I say she, it's because it's a she on the card. If there was a he on the card, I would say he. But the energy, it could be male or female. It's just whoever embodies that that female or male energy. That the male energy is more active, the female energy is more empathic, more caring, more intuitive. You know what I mean. So it looks like it could be somebody who turned their back on you. Maybe someone you wouldn't even have believed would have been this type of person. In this 4 of Wands card, there's like lines going up. And then in this 3 of Voices card, there are also lines going up to this higher power. And I want to say that you knew that this person was not honest and was not good for you. But there was something that kept you around. I can't say that it was a lot of love, because the emotions card that is here is only one of disappointment. There might have been a lot of maybe fun times, but there's definitely deception. Someone willing to sacrifice you for themselves. And this could possibly have been someone that you really put a lot of regard in, like your relationship. You felt very strongly for this person, strongly in the sense that, well, if you're disappointed, there was some emotions there. Maybe you're realizing it wasn't as much as you thought at the time. Maybe this was something that was freaking great for you, and at that point in your life, at that understanding in your life, you were able to you weren't able to see the signals or the signs. But I mean, even with the devil energy here, it's like this person is almost plotting on your happiness. I don't know. Like, I don't want to sound so down, but all these cards are real. They're negative, and individually they can be beautiful because it speaks to, all of these cards speak to your growth in knowing who you are and understanding who you are. But when you put these particular cards together, surrounded by this one card that is one of the happier cards in the deck, it almost speaks to me that there's someone who is not happy about whatever success you have, and you know this. The priestess, the high priestess, and the higher power, you know this. And I don't think that this was something that just was just like out of nowhere. The numbers here, we have 2, we have 3, we have 4, we have 5, we have 6. It's a progression. This was probably a very slow progression. Let me just pull a couple of cards. Oh no, where did I put them? I don't want this video to be extra long. I'm actually supposed to be... Wait a minute, give me a second, please. I don't want to bring grim readings to anybody, but I do want to bring truthful readings. So, if there's something that you should look out for, I definitely want to be... Oh my God, I didn't know my hands were so big in the camera. Don't look at them. So, tell me about the Three of Voices. Three of Voices. This is something you're moving away from. We have the Six of Swords, another swords. So this is something that that was painful. There's 6 swords in these wood pillars here, I guess you want to call them, and that's what you're moving away from. Look how turbulent that water is, and the lightning and the rain coming down. Like, you're moving away from something that you just didn't realize wasn't good for you. Seven of Pentacles. Something that you always contemplated about. You weren't, I don't think that you were always sure about this. Like, I think that there was something always nagging in your head that was like, no. This is not going to work. This is not going to work. Maybe you stuck through because you thought that maybe you could change some things, or I don't know. Oh my God, the Seven of Swords. It's like this person is inviting you in with the intent of not doing right by you. We have the Magician, which is a great card because the Magician is about someone who has skills. You have all the four elements. You have the cups, emotions. You're emotionally stable. You have the wands. You're passionate. You have this drive about life. You have the swords. The smooth talker. You know, you're that dude, that chick. Then we have the pentacles. You're grounded. You know who you are. You know what your purpose is. So the Magician card is a great card to have. But when you have the Magician card come out with the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Swords is someone who's being deceptive, someone who's stealing from you, someone who, in front of you, they're like, hey, what's going on? What's good? How you doing? But then behind your back, they're plotting on you. So this and another swords, my God. And since we got the Magician and there's so many swords, this is probably someone who can talk a really good game. Someone who could talk you into anything and make you believe their lies. Almost have you doubting in the Seven of Pentacles, have you doubting yourself. She's sitting here looking confused, like, what the hell? Yeah, this is someone that I don't know if you should put a lot of trust into. Maybe you should be, not maybe, you should be very wary of this person. I'm going to stop there with the cards. I am going to pull some oracle cards. I always do this. Always. Like, I don't even know what cards I'm going to use. Okay. We're going to use these. Whoever this person is someone that you should be careful of. And you already know this though. You had the Higher Self card and the Empress card. Empress, I'm sorry. The High Priestess. Those are both cards of knowing, of knowledge, of knowing oneself. So you know this, and I think you've always known this. Can we get a card of advice? Notice the signs. You've been received. Yes. I'm sorry. Notice the signs. Yes, the signs you've been receiving are heaven sent. We drop feathers, coins, and other signs upon your path to remind you that you're loved and never alone. Oh my. Notice the signs. You knew this was coming. You knew that this person or the situation was this way. And I think maybe you were just hoping for the best. Opportunity to forgive. This situation brings you the opportunity to heal, grow, and release negative patterns. Hold the intention of seeing the other person's inner divine light and goodness.